really did. I saw you across the room tonight, talking like nothing had changed. And for a moment I almost forgot how long it's been since you said my name. I told myself I'd be alright if ever we met again. But there are some things the heart remembers better than we pretend. But seeing you tonight brought back a feeling I thought was gone. Love never really said goodbye. It only turned and walked away, leaving something in our hearts that time could never take. We tried to call it over. We tried to leave it all behind. But love never really said goodbye. Not yours, not mine. You asked me if I'd been happy. I smiled and said I was doing fine. There are some truths you don't tell an old lover when he's looking into your eyes. And then you said you still remember the little things we used to do. Funny how one simple conversation can make yesterday feel new. Maybe we needed distance. Maybe we needed years to understand what mattered after everything disappeared. Love never really said goodbye. It only turned and walked away, leaving something in our hearts that time could never take. Ooh, we tried to call it over. We tried to leave it all behind. But love never really said goodbye. Not yours, not mine. Some things never leave. I don't know if we should try again. I don't know what tomorrow means, and I won't confuse a memory with something that can still be. But when you reached across the table and your hand touched mine for one little moment, all those years between us disappeared with time. And I knew love never really said goodbye. Maybe that's what scares me so. After everything we tried to change, there's still something We both know I won't ask you for forever. I won't ask you to decide tonight. But love never really said goodbye. Not yours, not mine. Never said goodbye. Never said goodbye. Oh, I tried to forget it. I really tried. I built another life. I learned to smile again. But looking at you tonight, there's still something here. Something here. Oh yes. Something time couldn't touch. Love never really said goodbye. Maybe love just needed time to show two hearts what they couldn't understand the first time. So don't make any promises. Don't say what tomorrow will bring. Just stay here for a little while and let me remember what this feeling means. Love never really said goodbye. Not yours, not mine. I really was. At least I thought I was. I saw you near the station just before the afternoon. You were standing with your collar up beneath the cloudy sky. I almost kept on walking like I hadn't seen your face. Then you smiled that old familiar smile, and time forgot its place. I had learned to pass the corners where your memory used to stay. I had finally stopped expecting you in every ordinary day. I was fine until I saw you. I was doing rather well. I had almost learned to hear your name and have nothing left to tell. Then you looked at me so gently and asked me how I'd been. I was fine until I saw you and remembered us again. We talked about the weather and the people we both knew. You told me you were traveling. I said I might be too. Neither one of us said anything about the years between, but every little pause was saying more than words could mean. I smiled when you said goodbye. I even watched you walk away. Then I stood there for a moment with nothing left to say. I was fine until I saw you. I was doing rather well. I had almost learned to hear your name and have nothing left to tell. Then you looked at me so gently and asked me how I'd been. I was fine until I saw you and remembered us again. but tonight may take a little time. Tomorrow I'll be better. Tomorrow I'll move on. But tonight, I saw you. Over. I really did. I saw you across the room tonight, talking like nothing had changed. And for a moment I almost forgot how long it's been since you said my name. I told myself I'd be alright if ever we met again. But there are some things the heart remembers better than we pretend. But seeing you tonight brought back a feeling I thought was gone. Love never really said goodbye. It only turned and walked away, leaving something in our hearts that time could never take. We tried to call it over. We tried to leave it all behind. But love never really said goodbye. Not yours, not mine. You asked me if I'd been happy. I smiled and said I was doing fine. There are some truths you don't tell an old lover when he's looking into your eyes. And then you said you still remember the little things we used to do. Funny how one simple conversation can make yesterday feel new. Maybe we needed distance. Maybe we needed years to understand what mattered after everything disappeared. Love never really said goodbye. It only turned and walked There's still something we both know. I won't ask you for forever. I won't ask you to decide tonight. But love never really said goodbye. Not yours, not mine. Never said goodbye. Never said goodbye. Oh, I tried to forget it. I really tried. I built another life. I learned to smile again. But looking at you tonight, there's still something here. Something here. Oh yes. Something time couldn't touch. Love never really said goodbye. Maybe love just needed time to show two hearts what they couldn't understand the first time. So don't make any promises. Don't say what tomorrow will bring. Just stay here for a little while and let me remember what this feeling means. Love never really said goodbye. Not yours, not mine. Some nights are quieter than others, and that's when I remember. I haven't seen you in a long time, but sometimes it still feels like yesterday. I can be sitting in a crowded room and suddenly hear something you'd say. I thought the years would make it easier. I thought the feeling would grow small. But memory has a funny way of coming back when night begins to fall. I don't reach for the telephone. I don't drive by where you stay. But somewhere in the silence, you still find a way. I still hear your voice when the evening gets too quiet. I still hear your voice, even when I try to hide it. Every little word you gave me, every promise we once knew, I still hear your voice, and somehow I still hear you. I kept the little things you gave me, not because I couldn't move along, but every now and then I find them and remember where we went wrong. We loved each other without knowing how much love would ask us to give. And maybe we were both too young then to know how hard a good love is to live. I don't blame you for the ending, and I don't blame myself anymore. learns another place. Maybe part of moving on is knowing what you cannot erase. And if I never see you again, there's something I want you to know. You were once the love of my life, and some part of that never goes. No, some part never goes. I still hear your voice, but it doesn't break me like before. I still hear your voice, and I don't wait beside the door. I can smile about the good times. I can finally face the truth. I still hear your voice, but I don't belong to you. Hear your voice, hear your voice. Oh, I remember, I really do. The way you laughed, the way you held me. But remembering you doesn't mean I need you back. That's how I know I'm finally moving on. I still hear your voice, like a song I used to know. Ooh, beautiful enough to remember, but not enough to keep me from letting go. I still hear your voice, soft and low, but now I can hear my own heart too. And it's telling me it's time to go. Time to go. Time to go. I thought it was over. I really did. I saw you across the room tonight, talking like nothing had changed. And for a moment I almost forgot how long it's been since you said my name. I told myself I'd be alright if ever we met again. But there are some things the heart remembers better than we pretend. I learned to live without you. I learned to sleep alone. But seeing you tonight brought back a feeling I thought was gone. Love never really said goodbye. It only turned and walked away, leaving something in our hearts that time could never take. We tried to call it over, we tried to leave it all behind, but love never really said goodbye. Not yours, not mine. You asked me if I'd been happy. I smiled and said I was doing fine. There are some truths you don't tell an old lover when he's looking into your eyes. And then you said you still remembered yesterday feel new. Maybe we needed distance, maybe we needed years to understand what mattered after everything disappeared. Love never really said goodbye. It only turned and walked away, leaving something in our hearts that time could never take. We tried to call it over, we tried to leave it all behind, but love never really said goodbye. Not yours, not Some things never leave. I don't know if we should try again. I don't know what tomorrow means, and I won't confuse a memory with something that can still be. But when you reached across the table and your hand touched mine, for one little moment, all those years between us disappeared with time, and I knew love never really said goodbye. Maybe that's what scares me so. After everything we tried to change, there's still something we both know. I won't ask you for forever, I won't ask you to decide tonight, but love never really said goodbye. Not yours, not mine. Never said goodbye. Never said goodbye. Never said goodbye. Oh, I tried to forget it. I really tried. I built another life. I learned to smile again. But looking at you tonight, there's still something here. Something here, something here, something time couldn't touch. Love never really said goodbye. Maybe love just needed time to show two hearts what they couldn't understand the first time. So don't make any promises, don't say what tomorrow will bring. Just stay here for a little while and let me remember what this feeling means. Love never really said goodbye. Not yours, not mine. There are little things I still wonder about, not because I want them back, just because I remember. Do you still leave the window open when the evening air turns cool? Do you still forget your coffee when you're reading something through? Do you still play that old record, a little questions can bring someone back again. I don't ask where you are now, I don't need to know with whom. But sometimes when the night gets quiet, I remember that old room. Do you still leave the window open? Do you still watch the curtains move? Do you ever hear a song we knew and stop before it's through? I don't need to be remembered every hour, every day. I only wonder, do some little parts of me still stay? I still turn the porch light off at almost the same time every night. I still fold the Sunday paper before I put it out of sight. Some habits stay much longer than the people who began them, and some memories don't need permission to quietly return again. Maybe that's what love becomes when it no longer gets to stay. Not a promise, not a future, just a feeling that won't fully go away. Do you still leave the window open? Do you still watch the curtains move? Do you ever hear a song we knew and stop before it's through? I don't need to be remembered every hour, every day. I only wonder, do some little parts of me still stay? I don't wanna turn around, I don't wanna lose the ground I've gained, but moving on and forgetting have never meant the same. And maybe somewhere in your life there are little things you do that still carry something quiet from the years I spent with you. Maybe you don't notice, maybe that's the sweetest part, how something can be over and still live inside a heart. Do you still leave the window open just enough to let the evening in? Do you still remember something small and smile before you know you did? I don't need another answer, I don't need another sign. I only wonder, every now and then, do you still carry something that was mine? Not my picture, not my name, just something you can't quite explain. Tonight, my window's open, the curtains move the same. And for a moment, I almost say your name. one tells you what to do with the good parts. When love is over, I packed away the letters and the photograph from June. I moved your favorite record from the shelf inside the room. I changed the little table where your keys once used to stay. But somehow moving everything didn't move the past away. I know where to put the flowers, I know where to put the frame. But what am I supposed to do with all the things that still feel the same? Where do I put the memories? Where do I lay them down? Do I hide them in some quiet place and never turn around? Where do I put the memories when they still belong to me? I know where you are no longer, but where do I put what used to be? There are mornings when I'm certain I finally let you go. Then I reach for 2 cups of coffee before I even know. There are habits love leaves behind that take their time to disappear. And sometimes it's the smallest thing that makes you feel so near. I don't want another ending, I don't need another start. I only wish there were a drawer for what remains inside the heart. Where do I put the memories? Where do I lay them down? Do I hide them in some quiet place and never turn around? questions we never ask are sometimes the ones that stay the longest. I saw your favorite paper at the little shop today. For a moment I reached for it, then I remembered things had changed. I walked home through the same street where you used to wait for me. Nothing looked much different, and somehow that was hard to see. I don't want to turn the years around, I don't need what we left behind. But every now and then I wonder, do I ever cross your mind? When the evening gets a little quiet, do I ever cross your mind? For no particular reason at all. Do you remember something I once said and smile before you know you did? Oh, do I ever cross your mind? I heard you're doing well now, and I'm glad to know it's true. Someone said you found a place with windows facing east. I almost asked if you were happy, then I let the question go. There are certain things a woman doesn't really need to know. I've learned how to live without you. That isn't what I'm asking tonight. I only wonder once in a while, do I ever cross your mind? When a song comes on unexpectedly, do I ever cross your mind? When somebody says a phrase I used to say, do you stop for half a second before the moment slips away? Oh, do I ever cross your mind? Maybe some people are not meant to stay. Maybe they simply pass through, leaving little pieces of themselves in ordinary things we do. Maybe that's enough. Maybe love doesn't need another end. But sometimes on a quiet night, I wonder where I've been. Inside your memory, just for a moment, do I still live there too? Do I ever cross your mind? Not enough to make you lonely, just enough to make you pause and remember there was once you and me. Do you ever see my face inside some old familiar place? Do I ever, just for a moment, cross your mind? I don't need you to come back. I don't need another goodbye. I only wonder, when the world gets quiet, do I ever cross your mind? Cross your mind. doesn't end. Sometimes it simply waits for two people to stop being afraid. I found your number yesterday inside an old address book. I almost turned the page before I stopped and took another look. It wasn't that I planned to call you. I had nothing I needed to say. But there are certain names that never become just names along the way. Maybe time has changed the questions, maybe time has changed us too. And maybe what we call goodbye was something we never understood. Maybe we were too proud, too careful with our hearts. Maybe we let silence do what words should never start. Maybe we both wanted someone to be the first to turn around. Oh, maybe we didn't stop loving. Maybe we were just too proud. I remember one December, you were standing by the door. You said, I guess this isn't working. And I didn't ask for more. I could have said, don't leave me. You could have said, please stay. But two people who were hurting let one moment choose the way. I don't blame who we were then. We were doing what we knew. But sometimes knowing better makes you wonder what you do. Maybe we were too proud, too careful with our hearts. Maybe we let silence do what words should never start. Maybe we both wanted someone to be the first to turn around. Oh, maybe we didn't stop loving. Maybe we were just too proud. Remember, I don't wanna rewrite the past. I don't think it works that way. But if two people meet again, they don't have to be the same. Maybe love can come back quieter without promises too large. Maybe all we really need is honesty and open hearts. So if I call you, would you answer? And if you answer, would you stay on the line? Stay a while. I don't need to hear forever. I only want the truth this time. We were too proud, but maybe we're not anymore. Maybe we still remember me. I still remember you. And maybe that's enough for one small beginning. The number's still beside me. The room is quiet now. Maybe tonight I'll call. I'll call. I found your number yesterday inside an old address book. I almost turned the page before I stopped and took another look. It wasn't that I planned to call you. I had nothing I needed to say, but there are certain names that never become just names along the way. Maybe time's changed the questions. Maybe time's changed us too. And maybe what we call goodbye was something we never understood. Maybe we were too proud, too careful with our hearts. Maybe we let silence do what words should never start. Maybe we both wanted some. Sometimes I wonder what we would have done differently. I passed the place we used to go on quiet Sunday afternoons, and for a moment I could almost hear the way you used to fill the room. I thought that time had changed enough to make those memories small, but some loves never disappear. They only learn to speak more softly. I don't wanna live in yesterday. I don't wanna lose today. But sometimes my heart still asks me, what if we had found another way? If we had one more chance, would we love a little wiser? Would we hold each other closer when the days became much harder? If we had one more chance, would we finally understand that sometimes love doesn't need perfection? It just needs another hand. We were both so sure of leaving, like goodbye would make things clear. But every year that moved between us only made some feelings stay near. I've learned that love can change its shape without completely letting go. And sometimes what we call an ending is only something we don't know. I won't ask you for an answer. I won't ask you to come home. I just wonder if your heart still remembers what mine knows. If we had Sometimes we don't know what we have until it starts slipping away. We've been talking around the feeling for more nights than I can count, trying not to say the wrong thing while the silence gets too loud. I know love can lose its balance when two hearts forget to bend, but I don't wanna watch a good thing turn into something we regret. Keep standing far apart. Maybe all we really need is to listen to our hearts. Don't let a good love go just because the road got hard. Don't let a good love go when there's still something in our hearts. We don't have to fix forever, we just have to start tonight. Don't let a good love go when there's still a chance to make it right. I remember all the little things that made me fall for you, the way you know what I was thinking before I ever told the truth. And maybe life got in between us. Maybe we forgot somehow that love needs more than remembering. It needs two people choosing now. I'm not asking for perfection, I stopped needing that long ago. I'm just asking if there's enough love left between us not to let it go. Don't let a good love go just because the road got hard. Don't let a good love go when there's still something in our hearts. We don't have to fix forever, we just have to start tonight. Don't let a good love go when there's still a chance to make it right. Never changes through the years. Maybe love is choosing someone even when the way is not so clear. And if there's still a part of you that feels the way I do, then maybe we don't need an ending. Maybe we just need the truth. So tell me, is there still an us? Don't let